Taking a look at this with you guys. What do you think? Hey guys, welcome back to your review channel. Today I'm doing a follow-up video on this Winix C610 Air Purifier. Now, if you saw my original video 8 months ago, I did an unboxing and we talked about how to put it together. We talked about how to use it. We talked about all kinds of cool stuff. And I did a month review after that. I think it was a few months after that. And now this is 8 months. And I want to show you, now it's coming up as the filter needs to be changed. Now you can see I did a quick cutaway here. You can see on the side, you can see that the app, it says it needs to be changed. They said the filter is no longer working. This video is about, let's take the filter out. Let's take a look at it and see if it's just a timing thing. Is the filter really filthy? Is the filter clogged? Is it not working? I mean, that's what I want to do. And if it's not working, can we just reset it and get another 8 months out of it if the filter is good? Or should we change it? That's what this video is about. I just want to make another updated video on this. This is Winix. It's been working great. No issues at all. Super quiet, super efficient, and had no issues whatsoever. I did get a Wi-Fi notification on my app. It says it's dead. Here is a notification here. Now, if you look closely, there's a reset button right here. Now, the idea is you put a new filter in, you hold this down to reset it. So my opinion is that it resets a timer. This is based on time, not necessarily reading the atmosphere and saying, oh, by the way, this filter's not functioning correctly, change it. Or is it saying, it's just 8 months now, it's time to buy a new filter, who cares? I mean, that's what this is about. Let's take it apart. Let's take a look at the filter. I also have a replacement filter. We're going to look a side-by-side comparison and see if we should change it or just leaving it for another 8 months and see what happens. All right, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this type of videos. This is just a recap of another video of this Winix. Like I said, had no issue with the plasma wave. Someone also made a comment that the plasma wave, you should not leave the plasma wave on. It's not good for the environment. This is a huge room. It's not affecting anything. It's just really helping with the clean the molecules of the room. I wouldn't put it in a small room and leave the plasma wave on. This is a huge basement, like 1,200 square feet. So this is really doing very little, but it's keeping the air fresh and clean and keeping it circulated. And that's the reason why I got this. So you can see here, everything's working. Still got the blue ring. So the blue ring is not saying anything bad. It just says it's time to change it. Well, we'll see. All right, let's take it apart. If you enjoyed the video, again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. All right, let's get to it. Okay, guys, I have it on the bench here. I'm going to take it apart real quick. We're going to see how the filter looks. Here is a new filter that it did come with it. It came with an extra filter. You can see it's quite white. I don't know why it goes. I'm going to shut that off. It's very clean, very white. You can see, I don't want to take it out of the bag yet, just in case I'm not going to change it. So I just want to take a look at it with you. So you can see here, it says it's still blinking red. So let's take this apart, unplug it here, and let's take a look at this filter together and see where we're at. Again, easy to open. You just open it like that. Super easy. So here is the filter itself. And to take it apart, it's a little thumb screw. This just comes out here. This comes off here. This is like a little chassis that holds it together. To the side, this just slides right off. So here is the filter. Now, my opinion is, honestly, by taking a look at this with you guys, what do you think? I mean, it's a little dirty. I don't see it really filthy inside. It's a little bit of dust, not terrible. I mean, I'm going to compare it to the brand new one. Let's take a look at this new one here, side by side. I mean, yeah. I mean, the white one's definitely whiter. There's no question about it. So it's doing its job. That's the first thing. So that's great. That's perfect. The mesh itself looks good. I don't see any problem with the mesh. I think, honestly, I'm going to let this run another probably few months. I don't think it is dirty. I'm going to say, I'm not going to say it is dirty. Does it have to be changed? I don't think it does. I just don't think it does. I think it's in good shape. I don't think you have to change it. It looks fine to me. I wouldn't. I'm going to let it run. So I'm going to reset it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reset it. It's not a ton of dust flying off here. You can see, hard to see inside here exactly. Pull this little piece off here. You can see it better. I mean, you can see it is dirty, but not filthy. So I'm going to give it another, I'm going to let it run a little longer. I don't think it's really due for a total change. Even the inside doesn't look terrible. I'm going to say you can get about a year out of these. So it's been in for 8 months and it looks decent to me. Even the housing doesn't look dirty at all. So let's just pop this back in the housing. Let's put the housing back on here. Super easy. Let's put this little screw cap on. Put this back on here like that. Okay. And we're going to reuse this. I'm going to check it. It's 8 months now. So 4 months. I say you can get a year out of this. Maybe after a year, you'll probably change it. I don't know. It probably makes sense to do that. So let's put it back in here. Let's just... All you have to do is just screw it back in. It just basically locks in just like that. If you saw my whole video. Now, if you didn't see the whole video, the whole unboxing, go ahead. I'll leave a link at the end of this video. How I did a full unboxing and a full review. How to use it. And we put this filter to the side. I gave it a few month review after that. We did that. And this is just the final review. And also, really, the key part about resetting the filter. So let me do that right now live. Let me shut these lights off so you can see better. That's what I want to do. So you can see the little blinking light there. Let me plug this in. Hold 1 second. Okay. Okay, so there is let's get this on so you can see it's blinking. Okay. Let's put the power on. And it goes through its startup cycle. It goes orange, red, and then down to blue. And now we're at green. So back to orange. So it'll settle off in blue. I think it's going through like a startup cycle, honestly. Really works well. I don't see any issue. Let's just get this settled down. And then we'll try to hold down the reset button. That's what it says to do. Hold the reset button down to get it rocking and rolling to reset. Let's just crank this up here. Yeah, working very well. All right, let's lower that. All right, so now we're going to hold this down. Oh, just blinked. So now it's off. So it stopped blinking. Do a quick cutaway and look at the app, and it should say basically a new filter was installed. So my pet peeve is basically that this does not use a system that reads in the air. It uses a timer system, which is okay. Basically, it's been tested in the lab probably, and it says, after 8 months, it has to be changed and under normal conditions, depending on where the environment and all this kind of stuff, yada, yada, yada. But my opinion is check it first. If it doesn't have to be changed, hold that reset button down for like 10 seconds. It'll reset it and let it run again. And then you'll get another notification when it's less than it has to be changed. And maybe after the second cycle, I'm sure it has to be changed. Or if you're in a very dirty environment or very dusty, you might have to change it at the 8 months. But for my situation, I'm going to let it run a little bit longer. I reset the system. So now it looks like a brand new filter. You can see the cutaway here. You can see it's all in the green, 100%. And that's good to go. So that's my video for today. I just wanted to make this comparison just to show you, not necessarily you have to change the filters all the time just because the manufacturer says you do. You don't always have to do it. You can just use a little common sense, look at the filter and say, okay, this doesn't look too bad. And I believe the ring's supposed to pick up if it's like a lot of dust in the air. It would, it would be orange, it'd be red, and it doesn't do that. So that's telling me that the air down here is not that bad. It's not getting clogged. It's not getting filled, not shutting down. It's not getting hit. No issues at all. No notifications. So no issues at all. So I'm happy with this. Also, another side note, when you turn this on, if the power goes out, it automatically goes back on to where it was and reconnects to your Wi-Fi. Some electronics don't do that. So I do like that too. That's another little thing I do like about this. So I'm in love with it. Obviously, I'm keeping it. It works great. Winix, nice project. Nice job on this product. I'm very, very happy. And I do use the plasma wave, just to let you know. And that's what the P stands for, plasma wave. And if you want to know about all the features and benefits and everything, watch this video at the end right over here. And if you want to purchase something similar to this, I'm not sure if this is still available. I'll leave a link over here for something that Winix does make, and you'll be happy with any of their products. I'm very happy with this and no issues at all. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow the channel for more. This is what I do, guys. You know that, and I really appreciate you watching this one, and hopefully I brought you some value, education, motivation, and inspiration to make a decision if something like this is good for you. And also, I hope I taught you how to change it, not without changing the filter, save yourself a little bit of money until you really, really need it. All right, guys, and I'll see you at the next review, and thanks for watching.